Let's go to the Chargers. Of course, they did not beat or tie the Raiders. Whether Brandon Staley's timeout had anything to do with that remains to be seen. So first-year head coach, what do you think of him? What do you think of the team? Maybe your expectations versus what actually happened.
So I gave the Chargers a B minus, and it's because I think the Chargers were at various points of the season a really good team and played at a high level. But at the end of the day, to miss the playoffs when you just had to tie the Raiders and you were in overtime against them, and it is pretty devastating. I mean, not as bad as the Colts, but it's pretty bad. The other thing is you missed the playoffs when you got Justin Herbert for the second straight year. So he's going to have one more season before he's eligible for a monster extension. And, he's going to play really well next year because he's an incredible quarterback. But I was very disappointed in how this team, utilized Herbert throughout much of the season. Joe Lombardi didn't let him stretch the field until they were losing games, and they couldn't stop the run. They were always in these close games. Felt very Chargers-y of them. So I give him a B minus because first-year head coach Herbert still looked awesome, but you certainly can't give him too much credit when they missed the playoffs.
What do you think of Staley in particular? I mean, the first-year head coach we're seeing in the playoffs is Nick Sirianni, not Brandon Staley. What do you make of Staley's performance that first season for him?
Yeah, I mean, I like that Brandon Staley's really aggressive on fourth down. And in fact, I like it. I really like it how mad it makes Pete Prisco and how it gets him all riled up when Brandon Staley goes for it on fourth down. Madden player, he's a Madden coach, just a little Madden punk. So that gets me excited just thinking about how angry Pete is when Brandon Staley goes for it on fourth down. The timeout thing overblown. I thought Staley was a good first-year head coach. They were in the mix for the playoffs. I mean, what do people want, like 17-0 season from Brandon Staley coming out of the gates? I thought he did a very good job. So I like Staley.
Okay, biggest need for them this offseason. Ryan right now has them taking Michigan linebacker David Ojabo at 17. What is the biggest need for you in regards to the Chargers?
Yeah, I mean, the Kenneth Murray pick is not panning out very well for the Chargers, and they just need to figure out how to shore up their run defense, because at the end of the day, if teams can, if you can just be run on to no end. I mean, we saw what happened when they played like the Patriots and the Ravens. I mean, they just got game planned on. And let's not even talk about this 3rd and 4 right here. Hey, somebody make a tackle. Stop Josh Jacobs short of the sticks, and you're not dealing with a 57-yard field goal attempt. You're probably, calling timeout and watching them punt and then taking a knee and going to the playoffs. So they got to figure out the run defense. It should be priority number one, in addition to continuing to develop Justin Herbert and to make sure that he's got the right pieces coaching him and supporting him on that offense.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.